So today, I am going to put a tonneau cover on my truck. Anybody that watches my channel probably says to themselves that you already have a tonneau cover, and yes, that's true. I have a vinyl or fabric, I don't know what you want to call it, soft tonneau cover that I got with the truck brand new. I bought the truck far away from home, and I tended to use the bed of the truck more like a trunk than a truck bed at the time. So I asked them to put a tonneau cover on. It's a trifold tonneau cover, and they charged me, I think it was like $250 for it, $249 taxes in. So over the phone, I just agreed. Perfect. It's a place to keep my things without having the weather get to them. So flash forward, now I'm getting my truck all ready for off-roading, overlanding, and I'm storing stuff in the trunk, the bed of the truck. That is significantly more valuable than what I originally intended on just kind of leaving back there. So having a fabric cover is great to conceal what's in the bed. It offers no security to stop people from getting in to steal it. It could easily be broken or cut open. So I've been slowly shopping around. If you watch my channel, you know I do things more budget friendly. I don't spend a whole lot of cash, or I try to avoid spending big lumps of money. So I've been just kind of surfing around, and this popped up. I believe it was on Instagram or Facebook ads, and I rarely click on them, but I did. And it's for a company called CW Limited Canada. It's a Canadian company, and what they do is they make hard trifold covers, and it's called a fold back cover, but it is a trifold. And it is significantly cheaper than any other brand that I have seen. And I read the reviews on it because I was skeptical, too good to be true. But the reviews are very good. A lot of people say the same thing I did, half the price of another hardcover. So anyways, it was on sale, $100 off, and I believe it was free shipping. So I think I spent $750 all in. They shipped it, and it came the next day. So we're on our way to Chris's now because I had it shipped to his house because I didn't want a big tonneau cover showing up at my apartment. So I don't have tools, or I might have had enough tools to do this job, but anyways, we're gonna go do it at Chris's house. We'll see what he's up to, and we'll get started on that as soon as we get there. But I plan on doing a full review of the flip back, the CW Limited flip back cover over time and how it works, and I'll be looking to sell off my soft cover. The soft cover, it's done well. It's only 1.5 years old. However, one of the rubber seals on the side is kind of coming off, so I thought that was kind of cheap, but what can you expect for $250, I suppose. Anyways, I think that's it for my rant for now, so we'll see you at Chris's. Okay, so here we are at Chris's. Looks like it might be going to rain soon. I hope that doesn't happen. So, fabric tonneau cover. You could probably pry it up if you really wanted to. And this has got to be the new cover, the new flip back. So we'll get started. So what I'm going to do is get started is I'm going to just empty all my stuff out of the bed and take the tonneau off to get started. I won't bore you with that. Okay, so I got the rails out. Chris is finally outside. Hi, Chris.
Here I am.
All right, so Chris has been doing some work on his S7, and he's gonna do a start for us. And I'm pretty sure it's a cold start, so let's check it out. I don't think the microphone on my phone's gonna do that justice, but that's pretty badass. Okay, so in the box number 2, there was instructions. Now, we're having a challenge on where we're going to put the drainage tubes. The diagram and the instructions shows there should be a hole over here somewhere, and there's not. But we do have one that I use throughout the wires for the bed lights. So we might be using that. Well, we'll get back to you on that. So stay tuned. I'm going to start mounting up these rails now. And of course, it's starting to drizzle a little bit, so we're having a little rain. So if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up so I know you guys want to see more. Okay, so I know I haven't been overly descriptive on what we've been up to, but we started by putting the rails on, these rails on. There's 3 clamps on either side, and then the assembly, there's a bolt. Once you lay this down, there's a bolt that comes through with here that slides on adjustability, and the rest falls into play. We did have one clearance issue with the first set that drops down, the first pad. It didn't clear quite as good as we wanted, and it's still not clearing all that great, but it does clear. So what we ended up doing was, let me show you, was loosening these screws up and shifting it in as far as we could on both sides, and that resolved that problem. But the rest fit in perfectly, so it was just that one little clearance issue. And now we're going to be routing the pipes. And there's a plastic plug here. I'm going to cut a hole in the bed rug, and we have a hole saw, and we're going to fit it into that pipe to drain down onto out of the bed. Okay, so we're just going to drill a hole for the pipe. Okay, I think we're through. Let's try and... So while doing my research on this particular tonneau cover, I've discovered that Rough Country sells the same model for a few more dollars actually, and there's a few other companies out there. If you Google backflip tonneau cover or flip back tonneau cover, it comes up. I couldn't find markings on it saying where it was made, so I'm assuming it's made in China, but I'm not 100% on that. But so far, this place where I bought it from was the best price. Okay, so we're all done installing our folding cover from CW Limited. So far I like the look of it. I'll give it some time to see what I think, and hopefully I can recoup some cost selling the old one. Also, it had these packing things on, and I picked them off of here, but you can tell I didn't do a good job, but it's not all that warm. So on a warm day I'm going to come out and take all this off with the glue. So that's a little bit of aesthetic thing, but other than that, I think it looks good. So we're gonna wrap up here. Chris's Audi, Chris's 1980 Z28. I'll have to show you a cold start on that another day. Anyways, if you haven't already subscribed, please do, and please give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.